Ugh. Heat. Hold on. Oh my God. Oh yeah. Welcome to Brooklyn. Alrighty. Hello my beautiful blossoms and welcome to my channel. Today we're going to be doing a look. I am not going to be talking through this tutorial. I am just going to do my makeup. So I already have my face on. I put on my primer and my foundation. I did not put on any eye primers yet, and I'm going to do that right now. So far so good, and I am going to get to it. We will apply the different colors and we will see how everything works. So stay tuned. Did I put I don't know if I put no. Okay, here we go. Hey guys, so yes, it was too boring without me talking, so here we go. And we're starting our makeup application by using the beautiful Makeup Geek ginormous palette. And I am just taking this pretty color and putting it all over my lid, creating a nice soft base, aka also known as transition color. I do love rose colors on my eyes with my color tone, which I claim to be cool to neutral. And I'm just working in that pretty pink into the crease of my eye. This color really looks pretty awesome with anyone who has blue or green eyes. I feel like it adds a little bit of pop and a little bit of wah. I don't even know if that's a word. You know what I mean. Blending it out, making sure that the edges are not harsh. Even though this light is really bad, I don't know what I was thinking. I was sitting right in front of my mirror, in front of my mirror. I was sitting right in front of my window, and it was a beautiful sunny day, and I thought, wow, this is going to be a great lighting experience. Not so much. It was too much light. And I thought there was no such thing as too much light, but apparently there is. I am very washed out. So do forgive me. And now I'm taking a darker, deeper color and just working that into my corners, making sure that it is nice and kind of like smoky. I'm smoking it out a little bit. I do like when the shape of the eye is elongated and it kind of makes it like a nice cat eye, I suppose. Working it into the corners and just kind of spreading it out. This light makes it look like I got punched in the face. Yeah. But the end result is actually kind of cool, in my opinion. I'm patting on some more color to deepen up my corners, and I find when using this palette, the colors were really easy to work with for me, and I enjoyed just playing around with the different shades. Here we go, elongating it a little bit. Yes. And it was not crumbly. There was some kickback in the pan itself, but it was not a ton of fallout as far as when I was working the shadows into my eyelids. And patting on the color seems to make it a lot more pigmented. So if you want to make sure that you have a nice, strong color application, you can pat it on, or even you could take the eyeshadows and put them on with your finger. That gives it also a nice deep application. Here I'm putting some shimmery, highlighty color right into the corner of my eye and in the middle of my lid. And it was such a pretty color. I really enjoyed working with it. It was one of those shades that Makeup Geek sells on a separate, not on a separate, it's an addition to their base palettes. It's one of their shimmers, super pretty. And then I'm just working that shimmer into the rest of the deeper color to make sure that there aren't any harsh lines. This nice, soft, neutral skin tone color, just softening up the top of my lid so it is not such a big, giant difference from the nice purples and pinks to my eyebrow bone. And now we're taking a darker sort of a brown color and just applying that on the bottom of my lid. I like using, it's kind of a small stiff brush, and the color applies really, really nice when I use it. And then I am going to just make sure that it is blended into the other color on the top of my lid, sort of kind of making it look a little bit like a liner almost, which I really, really like. Now I'm just softening up the bottom of the lid and pulling my eye really, really, really tight to make sure that the color applies evenly. And yeah, don't pull your eyeballs, okay? Not good. Oh, my Sleeping Beauty mirror, love it. First I saw Tati using the Sleeping Beauty mirror. I didn't even realize that that's what I got when I ordered. Well, that's a different story. So I'm just cleaning up the bottom of my lid, making sure that everything is nice and blended. My big giant brush. Oh, how I love that I took my curler. That is also a Makeup Geek curler, which I have to tell you is my favorite curler. Just look at that handle. Look at that handle. Perfect. Pulsate. Oh, got a little in my eyeball. It wouldn't be me if I didn't. And pulsate that nice that nice eyelash curler. And it is definitely made a difference in the way that my mascara applied. But before the mascara, of course, we must prime. So I prime my eyelashes and then I apply my mascara. And this was also Makeup Geek mascara that I was trying out, and I did like it. I enjoyed the way it applied. It wasn't clumpy, it wasn't super heavy. It didn't give me as much of volume as I usually like to have. It was a very natural looking mascara. I do like when my mascara is a little bit more va-va-voom, when the lashes are elongated. Can I even say that? I think so. And yeah, so, but this wasn't bad at all. This was a good, like, everyday mascara. And yeah, my eyelashes are not doing so great lately. I don't know what's up with them. I'm going to have a conversation. They were a lot longer before, but now they are certainly not. So, oh, and I did the other eye without applying a primer. And from what I saw using it without a primer, I really didn't see a huge, ginormous difference. But you can definitely see some difference with the way the mascara applied with the eye that did have the primer. It just kind of made the lashes thicker, and I was able to build it a little bit more, so they looked a little fuller as well. Now we're doing the bottom lashes, and just a little bit, and they definitely looked. It was a nice, smooth application. There was no flaking of the mascara as I wore it throughout the day, and then I just kind of used the tip of my wand and applied a little bit of extra, and then I did a dance to the ends of my lashes. And now we're gonna do the cheeks. Oh, that was such a pretty. Oh, something was apparently, oh yeah, I was smiling just to make sure that the blush applied properly. It was a very pretty color.
I really liked it. Very natural, kind of like buildable, absolutely flushed look. And then I did I got the Marc Jacobs. It was supposed to be just an eyeshadow single, but the color was just like so good. It had like a perfect combination, cool and warm. And I thought, let me try to use it as a oh my gosh, this is completely just escaped my brain. Contour, as a contour. And I was like, let me see if that will work. And it actually did a pretty good job. Always when you contour up. Don't ever pull your face down. And I definitely try to work the color into my skin with the Tati puff. I really like using it. I like the texture, and I like what it does to my skin. Into the makeup, just kind of sets it in and pushes it into my pores. Oh yes, time for highlight. So you got to be careful with the highlights. Usually it does emphasize your texture, but I found this highlighter didn't really do that for me. It was super pretty and soft. I really enjoyed it. It had a little bit of a shift to like a purpley sort of color. So I also applied it to right under my eyebrows to give them a little bit of a extra shine and shimmer. And I did like it. God, I don't know, girl. It seems like those shadows weren't blended so well on that side facing the window, but it looked great when I was doing it. I think maybe it's just that harsh light from the window that is making it seem so damn uneven. Promise it wasn't like that in real life. I think the other eye is a better representation of what it actually looked like. So, oh yes, again, the big giant brush. Gotta love the big giant brush. I just very, very lightly set my face. I generally don't like using a lot of powder because it gets all cakey and it's not cute. It's not cute. I used one of Makeup Geek's really soft eyeliner and put it in the waterline. I really liked using it. It went on really smooth. It didn't irritate my eyes, even though I did poke myself in the eye a couple of times. And then I took a different color and just kind of lined the inside of my top eye. You know, my bottom eye and my top eye. Yeah. My upper lid just in the corner to give it a little bit more of a cat eye look. And I found this great lip pencil that went perfectly with the Makeup Geek color liquid lip that I got. If you hear hissing, I don't have any snakes slithering around. It's just my heater. It's just my heater going on because apparently it's really cold now. So the lips really, they loved this liner. It was very easy to apply. And it actually wore pretty well. It didn't feather and it didn't lose the color over time. And this was Makeup Geek's liquid lip, which I really liked. It was very smooth and light on the lips. It didn't dry them out. It was a really pretty kind of a see-through transparent color, and it was super pretty paired with that liner. And so what did I forget? Oh yes, I bronzed. Oh, and apparently I almost ate my own hair. So yeah, I did a little bit of a bronzy poo there and just used that same bronzer to contour my nose a tiny little bit, just a little tiny bit. Oh, and that cute little brush, come on, it's actually useless. So here's the finished look. Fluff the hair, do the pose, and I hope you enjoyed it. Peace out.